All right, music fans, welcome back. It is I, Dave, the real music observer, observing real music in real time for real people just like you. Right there. Right there. And this guy here. Okay, so on my Facebook page today, somebody took a post I did yesterday and shared it. Now, shares happen a lot. I look at the shares and I marvel at them sometimes that somebody would want to share something that I posted. In this case, the person who was doing the sharing was none other than Paula White Kane, Jonathan Kane's wife. Okay, even though she's got the Kane last name, but isn't the Kane name like a stage name? Isn't it like he's got a different name, right? But anyway, that's another video. I'm sorry. Uh, so Paula, who I haven't been all that kind to in recent weeks and months, and actually dating back to last summer, if you recall of the TMZ episode, Miss Paula did not look like a happy camper. And since then, I've been kind of studying and looking at the situation. And although I don't want to go full theology on anybody here, it doesn't take long to kind of look into what is being said and thinking to yourself, this may not be quite above board. You know what I mean? And I've got videos, of course, documenting why I think she's a little bit like Yoko Ono, although look, it wouldn't take her alone to break up Journey. I was accused of breaking up Journey last summer, but they're back. They're back better and bigger than ever this summer. Huge tour with Def Leppard. And you have me to thank for that, because I have been promoting Journey through all of this stuff and documenting it, and it's been a lot of fun. It's been a great ride. But I posted this song by Steve Perry yesterday, a tune called Anyway. And if you didn't see the video, I tried to kind of integrate some of those lyrics and some of those thoughts, and Steve just pouring his heart out there. And this is what I think he was trying to say. Please leave me alone. That's what he was saying in the song. Please leave me alone. I want to apologize, but, I'm kind of on this side of the fence. I want to do this, but this is really hard. This isn't that simple to explain, and so forth. So Paula actually shared the song onto her page from my page. The problem is she didn't include all of that cool stuff I wrote. I mean, I tend to just write these brilliant things on here, and she neglected to have my little blurb prior. It's kind of like, when somebody writes a blurb for a book, like on the back cover, like on Jonathan Kane's book, Don't Stop Believin'. Say, if he had asked me to write a blurb, I would have said, scintillating book, so much information, a blockbuster, and a book that I'm sure you can get at a Journey concert, because there are going to be book signings that yours truly predicted, by the way, when I first heard about this. And I thought, hey, this might be a little bit of a conflict of interest. You're signing your book, it's a Journey concert, you got Journey merchandise, the other guys in the band don't have books to bring out and sign. Why not wait until after the tour? It's called really good marketing, that's why. So I found it kind of fun that Paula shared the song, but she didn't share my insights. See, it's kind of like me quoting Paula, but not giving her credit. You know what I mean? Although, if you want to go find the song on YouTube, you can do that independently. You don't need my help. But she was taking my help, but see, I'm confused. Folks, I need credit. I deserve credit. I mean, Paula, you shared the song, which is great, but you didn't give me any kind of props. You just shared it, and I had this cool thing written, and, Facebook gives you the option. You can click the little box and say that you want to keep the original post or you don't, and she didn't keep my post. I'm just kind of crushed, kind of devastated here. Here's the thing, as much as the whole Paula and John thing in recent months has kind of gotten under my skin, whereas last year I was on the other side of the fence and you know, that didn't work out for me either. And I don't know what's working out for me. I just, you know what I do? I kind of tell it like it is. So if I perceive somebody as fake and their theology is fraudulent and they're giving advice, they're telling people, hey, don't forget, if you don't give your money, there could be consequences. You say something like that to people who don't have anything to begin with. I've been in that situation. It didn't work out for me. I sewed in and nothing came flying back out to me. And then we've got the fake healing conferences and, hanging out with controversial people and getting all hyper political. Like, regardless of what you think about the politics of whoever, whatever, I tend to try to not go there, at least on the videos here. My personal stuff, maybe, but not on the videos. I'm not doing it. When you go that hyper political, you're just inviting problems. My advice for music people is you're going to alienate 50% of your audience. And by the way, Neil Sean agrees with me. And so did John Cain, because you can go back and see interviews where they're nodding their heads and they're talking and they're saying, we're not political. So I'm very much flattered that Paula would take the time to share one of my videos, which is really just a music post, wasn't me per se. It would be cool, though, if she kept my insights into Steve Perry's heart and what's maybe going on in his life, because I have a feeling there's a guy that she's married to that might be part of that problem where forgiveness needs to happen, like full on, I'm sorry, and let's try to start over again. I mean, isn't that what Christianity should be about? In some ways, it should be part of that. I mean, you forgive somebody and you wipe the slate clean, because that's what, God does for you, right? He just, the East and the West and all that stuff. I've heard those quotes before, but Paula. Hey, Paula. All right, I'm done with this video. Paula, thanks. Thanks for giving me a share, okay? Not a Sonny and share, just a share. And I'll take whatever I can get for help here. I'm not a multimillionaire, nor do I try to pretend to be one here on TV. But who knows? Maybe someday I can have a cool sports car and have houses all over the world and, jet set and hang out with Benny Hinn and all that fun stuff. Remember the Benny Hinn thing? Go look it up, people. Go look it up. That's all I got to tell you. All right, I'm done before I get in more trouble. Wait for this video. It's going to go yellow. I guarantee it's going to go yellow. Talk to you.